It's the 29th of January. It's the year 2020, and this is probably going to be one of the most important and historical videos that I've ever made. And I've had to wait on making this video since yesterday. I've had this information for over 24 hours, and I had to wait because there's a couple of people I didn't want getting hurt. So check this out. Here's a video I put up in the year 2013, May 14th, 2013, and I am 2013, and there's my old Jeep, there's a bunch of bumper stickers, and then there's the Georgia Guidestones. I went and videotaped this a couple of times, but this was a long time ago, and you're looking at every language known to man, including ancient Sanskrit, carved in the side of these stones that have just been sitting here since the year 1980. Nobody has claimed ownership. Nobody has tried to take them down. They've just sat there, basically heralding the end of mankind. Long story short, in case you didn't know that, these things are literally a constitution for the New World Order, where 9 out of every 10 people on Earth are dead. They start their New World Order. The entire place is surrounded by Hollywood, holly bushes, Hollywood, and there's a time capsule in the ground. The Georgia Guidestones were erected on March 22nd, or 322. So that's basically the signature of who installed these things. Well, let's get on to what this whole video is about, okay? Every single day we've seen this. Tears, fear, panic grip China as the coronavirus spreads. Exactly. It spreads, it spreads, it spreads. But suddenly the other day, we did a live stream, and all this news was suddenly taken over by this. Kobe Bryant's helicopter crashing, which was shown to us 2 years prior in a cartoon, suddenly took over the news cycle. Crazy, right? Yeah. And we speculated back then that perhaps the powers that be weren't ready yet, and they wanted to pull back and readjust. Well, it turns out we were completely and totally right. Kobe Bryant, well, he's basically one of the people that would be on the list of people that sold their souls. Kobe Bryant's helicopter crashing, which was shown previously in a cartoon, like so many things in this world are now, which is a strange thing, but it is what it is. His helicopter crashing pulled this entire story out of the news. Well, this popped up yesterday, and note the time, 10:37 a.m. Well, at 9:30 a.m. yesterday, I was on the phone with Nicholson 1968, who happens to have a source at this company, Purell. Now, Purell is not traded on the stock market. Purell is a privately held company. Well, one of the chemists at Purell sent me these yesterday, and I sent these to somebody else in case something were to happen to myself or Nicholson. But long story short is the FDA is trying to pressure Purell, a privately owned company, to take down this information. Now, the person that Nicholson talked to the scientists that actually test this stuff. This is not traded on the stock market. It's a privately owned company. And Purell hand sanitizer and Purell surface spray absolutely, without a doubt, kill the coronavirus. And the FDA wants them to pull this. Now, why is this important? Why did this start yesterday? Exactly like we knew it was going to? Because it isn't going to be the virus that kills anybody, because the virus is nothing. This is all staged. This is all Hollywood. This is all nonsense. Notice this person looking right at the camera, etc. It's all bullshit. The leaks coming out of China. Exactly like we theorized, all of this is the annual fear and panic parade. Every year, it's Zika, it's swine flu, it's avian bird flu, it's the coronavirus. Well, it isn't going to be the virus that takes people out. It's going to be the mandatory vaccine that comes along, and that is a fact. This is why I'm showing you this. This is why all the owners, all the CEOs, all the top people at Purell had to be flown in for a meeting yesterday with the FDA so they could be told to stop doing this. But the thing is they aren't going to stop doing this. The thing is some of them actually watch my channel and channels like mine and sent this information out. This virus can be killed by a simple hand sanitizer. Period. Period. Now, the urgency of this video, the reason I was dying to put this out yesterday, but I didn't want to put anyone in harm's way, the reason why I have an inside document from Purell is because it isn't going to be the disease. It's going to be the vaccine. And what's even bigger is the fact that they pulled back, like we noted the other day when Kobe showed up in the news. This is the event they're going to try to do. I've told you, I don't know how many times, taking out 9 out of 10 people on Earth is a big, big job. Once they pull the trigger, it's on. I've been telling you for months that it looks like they're ready. Well, this is going to be the event, or this is going to be the event they tried to do. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason they're going after Purell. Purell is putting a fly in the ointment. Purell is ruining everything. But here's the deal. Coronavirus can be killed by this. Straight up and down, period. It isn't the disease. The cure that they're going to try to force on people will be the disease. Do you see what I'm saying? At any rate, Richie from Boston, it's just getting stranger and stranger. Pray for protection.